What is your Timu, sir? Now, since I'm doing my reviews for Dwayne Johnson movies because of Black Adam, here's my review for the third Dwayne Johnson film I'm doing a review for, and that is his 2004 action film, Walking Tall. Now, Walking Tall was directed by Kevin Bray and starred the likes of Dwayne Johnson, Neil McDonough, as well as Johnny Knoxville. And it's where this decorated military officer Chris at the time went by The Rock, who returned to his hometown in the state of Washington to find work, and he finds that the lumber mill is closed, and the town's big business now on the city casino operated by one of his old schoolmates, Jay Hamilton, played by the always evil and awesome Neil McDonough. And he is also aided by his loyal friend Ray Templeton, played by John Knoxville. And Vine also must make a stand against the area's crime and corruption, but it's also finding no help from the police, and he decides to take matters into his own hands and find the corrupt and try to lace down the crimes and corruption here. And Walkie Talkie also has you also had Ashley Scott was also in this, um, who actually pretty much plays like Dwayne Johnson's love interest here. You also had Micah Bowen, Kevin Durant, Kobe Smulders, like years before Avengers and How I Met Your Mother fame, even pops up in a small cameo. Yeah, this movie, of course, came out all the way back in 2004 on April 2nd, 2004, and was released by WWE Films, obviously because he was very popular in the wrestling game at the time. And so, yeah, Dwayne Johnson and Johnny Knoxville. I mean, the, just like how great Dwayne Johnson and Sean William Scott's chemistry was, they're like I've always loved Dwayne Johnson and John Knoxville's chemistry in this. It's so really fun to watch. It's really entertaining to check out here. Johnny Knoxville, of course, at the time he was always best known for like the Jackass series and all. And funny enough, both Dwayne Johnson and Johnny Knoxville later a year later will actually play the Duke Boys in the Dukes of Hazzard movie. So I kind of find that funny that Dwayne Johnson worked with two of the actors who will later go on to play the Duke Boys. So that's really funny. But yeah, the Walking Tours has some really fun action in it. Dwayne Johnson really plays the part really well. Now they did also do a couple of other sequels as well, and there's also like a TV show as well that's coming, which I believe is supposed to star Vince McMahon's daughter, if I'm not mistaken. So that should be interesting. But yeah, Walking Tours, which by the way is also a remake of a 1973 film that had Joe Don Baker. Speaking of Dukes of Hazzard, by the way, which I admit I have seen the original, and the remake is actually a little better in my opinion. Like Dwayne Johnson really just plays his part really perfectly in this, and it's really entertaining throughout. The first Walking Tour is good. The sequels you don't really have to borrow because the sequels are just horrible. Uh, but yeah, if you guys have not really ever really seen Walking Tour, it is definitely one of Dwayne Johnson's coolest earliest films in my opinion. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen Walking Tour? If so, what show? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Him signing out.